Hello English learners, today I will talk about some phrasal verbs because phrasal verbs are very important and they occupy an essential part in English language. So you can find phrasal verbs in some comprehensive text of reading. So if you don't understand the meaning of these phrasal verbs, you will not get an idea about what that text is talking about. So let's start knowing them one by one. The first verb is break off, and this verb means to end. For example, we could say, as a result of the recent unprovoked attack, the two countries broke off the diplomatic relations. The second verb is bring up, and this means to raise, يرفع أو يصعد. It also means to initiate. Means يبدأ أو يشرع به. For example, we could say the country commissioner brought up the heated issue of restricting on street parking, and this means أن مفوض البلدة شرع في القضية الساخنة للتقييد على مواقف السيارات في الشوارع. The third verb is call on, and this verb has two meanings. The first meaning is to ask. For example, we could say the teacher called on James to write the equation on the blackboard. المدرس طلب من جيمس أن يكتب المعادلة على اللوح. The second meaning of call on is to visit. Call on means to visit. For example, we could say the new minister called on each of the families of his church in order to be acquainted with them. زار الكاهن الجديد أو القسيس الجديد كلا من العائلات في كنيسته ليتعرف عليهم جيدا. And the fourth verb is care for, and this verb has two meanings. The first meaning is like. For example, we could say, because Marita doesn't care for dark colors, she buys only brightly colored clothes. And the second meaning of care for is to look after. For example, we could say, my neighbor asked me to care for their children after school. My neighbor asked me to care for their children after school. So hope you find these four phrasal verbs beneficial for you. Try to keep them in your mind, and I will give the phrasal verbs in other videos. Thank you for your watching. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.